Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to Get Hit with the Truth. So today we are doing the preview for the DAZN card this Saturday, June 15th, as it's headlined by Matias defending his IBF junior welterweight title at 140 pounds against undefeated Paro of Australia. Now, before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel, I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. So we're just going to be discussing the main event here. The undercard, very underwhelming, not a very good undercard in terms of people, excuse me. But this main event is really good, and if you are not interested in ordering the Tank Davis and Frank Martin fight, this would be a good alternate, and that might end up being me, to be honest. Either travel ball or just no money is going to cause me to not be potentially cause me to not be able to see the Tank Davis, Frank Martin, and David Benavidez Botsic fight this weekend. So I'm going to be okay though, because Matias and Paro should be a good matchup. Very interesting matchup too. Both these guys are around the same size. I think Paro's a tad younger. But both, Matias essentially undefeated. He lost one fight, but he avenged that loss with a TKO victory. This is his second or third title defense now. It's his second. And, he's made, I think they said 5 opponents quit in their corner. And those were, decent fighters. But now, Paro, to me, might be the toughest guy going into a fight that he's fought so far. Going in, on paper. Because Paro defeated pretty convincingly Montana Love, who is considered to be a regarded prospect, and contender for a moment there. And Paro handled him pretty, without much of a hiccup last year. And Paro was knocking on the door to fight Regis Prograis for the WBC title. Had to pull out of the fight, and that's when Prograis fought, God, I forget that guy's name. But that all led to the Prograis almost losing, and then he ended up fighting Devin Haney and lost the title. So Paro now, following the win over Montana Love, he's hungry, and he's coming in here wanting to pull this one off. But Matias, ooh man, this guy has been dangerous. He really has, and he breaks his opponent's will. And the crazy thing about him, the 2 times I've seen him fight now, it's almost like he allows his opponent to unload just to see what they got and land punches and do their thing in the first couple rounds, and then he just starts to methodically break them down. And he hits hard, and it's just a bone-crushing type, just wearing you down over the next 2 or 3 rounds, and then boom, you're out of there in 5 or 6. And that's what he did last year. I think he stopped, God, what was the guy's name? Drawing a blank on the guy he won the vacant title from, but it was pretty damn impressive. And then he stopped him. He stopped his last opponent. Was that Ergashev? Something like that. And he looked both times like he was hurt early, and then I guess he wasn't, because he just, again, methodically broke his opponents down, broke their will, forced them to retire in their corners, and he won and then retained his championship. And now he's the main event coming into this DAZN card, and he's taking on a legitimate undefeated contender right here. And I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good fight. I think Paro is going to come for it. But I just think the power of Matias, the way he breaks his opponents down, I think he's going to overwhelm Paro. But I think it's going to take him a few more rounds to wear Paro down. So I'm predicting like an 8th or 9th round knockout, TKO And I think Matias will win this fight and retain his belt. But mark my words, this is a year of the upsets. And a lot of the upsets, I might pick against the guy upsetting, but I have almost been dead on about some of these guys pulling off the victories. Daniel Dubois over Filip Hrgović. Yes, I picked Hrgović to win the fight, but I told all of you, do not sleep on Daniel Dubois, that he's dangerous. And he pulled off the victory. And I feel like Liam Paro maybe doesn't have the same kind of chance that Dubois does, but I do think he is a live underdog in this fight. And I'm looking forward to seeing him and Matias do their thing. So this Saturday, June 15th on DAZN, Matias and Paro for the 140-pound junior welterweight title. So I hope you enjoyed the video. This was the DAZN preview for June 15th, headlined by Subriel Matias defending his title against Liam Paro. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.